Exciting news. FatCon.
Been waiting for something like this.
I'm going to FatCon in Seattle, Washington, January 5th through 7th, and I want to see you there. FatCon is a 3-day fat liberation celebration, y'all. We will be celebrating fat.
Seattle has it all.
With over 60 hours of programming spanning from policy, legislation, healthcare, community, and visual arts, plus a ton more. This is sure to be something you don't want to miss.
None of that shit went together.
With a fat brunch, a fat fashion show, and a fat
Visual art.
Legislation.
A fat fashion show.
Being in fat community with other fat people who just accept you for who you are and get it is such a great experience, and I want every single person watching this to be able to have that experience with us.
Now hold up, the food's probably fire there, right?
It's gotta be.
Come on.
Damn.
You know the buffet is
They got
going-
everything. That's the only reason I'd probably slide through.
Yeah, FatCon. You know they cook there some good shit.
That'd be nice. I'd be fake as fuck. Hey, where's it? Where's the food at?
Nah, they'd be staring at you like, he's not supposed to be here.
They gonna catch me when I'm running away with the food in my container? Hey, catch me. Come catch me if you can.
Identify as
I
fat.
could be fat to a skinnier person than me.
Ton of fun. FatCon.
Did this actually happen?
It's real.
We missed it.
So there's another one. There's another video.
Come with me to the first ever FatCon. Yes, that's right, haters. There is a
Haters?
There were so many amazing panels, ranging from Fat Liberation 101 to Fat Lesk to Fat Nerds. I even talked on a panel with the Plus Bus.
Fat nerds?
Wait. Even to have a convention center, don't you have to get the city's approval or something to like host all these?
Well, you gotta approve everything nowadays.
FatCon is the idea.
Why should we host this?
It's a community where a bunch of overweight and obese people can come together.
Okay, half the world's already fat. We probably get a lot of ticket sales to run it.
I mean, every Walmart is a FatCon,
I
so
thought of that.
I thought saying fat was me. If I say, damn, that bitch fat.
No, it's fat liberation. You're supposed to be liberated.
If I call someone fat, isn't that what? It's like, hey, don't say that.
What if you gifted someone tickets to FatCon?
Dude, you trying to say something?
But then yourself, if you go, it's like, wait, I'm going here because I'm also. Shouldn't you be concerned about your own health?
If you're going to FatCon,
No, you're going because it's like your community. It's like you could feel comfortable. It's a safe space. Everyone's fat.
I thought even calling someone fat was bad. I say, oh, she's fat. Don't say that. They have FatCon.
You're skinny.
But then you get into the semantics. I'm plus size.
Plus bus.
I'm
Sorry.
plus bus? Is that on here?
Yes, you said that.
I think you have to like step on a scale to even like get in. Like,
How
you have to-
inclusive is it?
Like you have to meet a certain weight.
Their
Right.
BMI, do a little thing.
What if it's like 230 above, but you're 230 of muscle? Like you can't go.
You gotta be in fat.
What's your body percentage? There's like you have to hold a little BMI scale. You're 15%, too low.
We should go.
I do want to go.
There were so many amazing panels, ranging from Fat Liberation 101 to Fat Lesk to Fat Nerds.
Fat nerds.
I even talked on a panel with the Plus Bus on 101 ways to lose the weight of fat hate.
Lose the weight. Oh, not done yet. Of fat hate. Because God forbid they lose the weight.
No, this is this is FatCon here we're talking about.
I'm not trying to lose weight here. Is there a panel for looking to lose weight? Like healthy eating?
No, saying diet con.
There was an amazing plus-size fashion show featuring multiple designers. This one's Chub Rub.
Oh!
Sorry.
They're doing a lot of good puns on this. I will give them
See
that.
the wordplay, like they're getting all of it. The chub bus or what is it? What was
Plus
it?
bus, chub
Plus
rub.
bus, chub rub.
I saw a comment
Fat
like,
nerds.
it's going to be a ton of fun. I remember they said some shit.
Oh, a ton.
I came out to vend and help with the Plus Bus with a few pieces that I carry in their store. They had an incredible vendors hall with all fat artists, designers, plus-size vintage. Here's some of my art. And here is the amazing Chub Rub clothing.
Fat and happy. Fatty.
It was wonderful to connect with fans and new friends. Thank you so much for supporting my
Oh!
Grief Cat performances that were very funny. Here's a little fit check. I brought a look every day to the con. New friend. We had fat pool parties. Here's a little look I will be releasing for Valentine's Day. We did get up to shenanigans. I cannot wait for next year's FatCon.
So the demographic is just fat people.
Only fats.
Is it only fats allowed, or can you be a fan of fats? Like,
We gotta go to FatCon next year. I think they had one in Philly or something. I think there was like one or two of them. Let's see it with the comments. Best weekend ever. Where is it? This was in Seattle. FatCon was a dream. It was lovely to meet you. I'm so mad I didn't hear about this before it happened. I would love to support. Oh, I just found a hater comment. Oh, this is so gross. But you do know it's not healthy to be fat, right? I mean, I'm not fat shaming. I'm just saying it shouldn't be celebrated. What a hater. And then they say, these people have a victim mindset. No matter what you say, they will make themselves a victim. The fuck is FatCon? Y'all celebrating dying early. That's a hater.
yeah, I'm all for FatCon.
Yeah.
So they got the fat nerds, fat busts, where are the fat doctors? The fat doctors have a panel about how great it is to be fat.
Apparently they didn't have that on this year. What is fat liberation?
Yeah, being like happy about like living your fat life as you should.
Living life fat.
It seems very dystopian to me. That's the only sort of judgment I have is like the, Wall-E movie where they're all just obese and sitting on machines and they don't walk and just have a screen in front of them.
It's pretty the same thing.
But again, it's not clogging my arteries. They can keep doing it, not my life.
It's different than like Comic-Con and VidCon and
TwitchCon
or things like that, because that's all focused on one sort of genre or hobby or something like that. This is just an unhealthy lifestyle. What would SkinnyCon look like? That would be boring, right?
Just a bunch of
what the fuck
regular,
would SkinnyCon be?
sort of interesting, like
just have portions and shit.
Finger food only.
People who are skinny don't typically tie their identity up in that I'm skinny and that's my personality. I'm
skinny liberation, or I never hear it.
They're fat and that's their personality trait. I'm big and beautiful, fat and happy. Fatty, you saw the stickers that
fatty, the shirt, fatty.
Fatty, it had the Barbie font.
Yep.
Barbie except fat, so fatty.
But imagine like where you would have to be fat and to buy a shirt that just says like I'm fat and just wear it.
Do people genuinely want to be fat? It seems like
that's why things like this exist, because it's like a comfort thing.
Like it's okay.
It's okay. Look we're all happy. There's nothing wrong with us. And if all of us agree, come on, we're good. We're okay.
And then you see a bunch of other people experiencing your same sort of lifestyle of overweight, overeating, and then you guys connect.
It gives people a purpose.
They're not bothering me, and it's not any of my relatives or close people, so I am concerned with their health and them living longer. I want to see all the FatCon participants live long, healthy lives. But shit, what do I know?
People that are going to FatCon, like, they don't want to live long, I don't think, right? How could you? If you're celebrating being fat, and you know what that leads to. If you're talking about fat liberation, then you're not even worried about your health then. Oh, okay, my bad then. Have fun 3-day weekend at FatCon.
But isn't like the S word, deleting yourself, is publicly like a, hey, that's not good. If I'm taking pills and destroying my body, it's like, hey, let's get you help. Whenever people do this, oh no, you can't. They don't need help. They need acceptance.
It's to the point where people are afraid to even say anything and even speak up and to even talk about their people's lifestyle like that. So they just leave it alone and then they actually celebrate it.
Yeah, I think it's like too far gone where I'm like, just do it.
Yeah, they don't even care. So it's just like, what are we even talking about it for? It's like, hey, have fun.
Yeah, I don't care about your health. Why should I? I don't care.
Like, I'm actually trying to go to the next FatCon. Like Noah said, the food's probably bomb.
Can we Google when the next FatCon is? We have to go to the next
one. We're going.
FatCon 2024, bro, I'm pulling up.
I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna get ready.
Oh, there's a FatCon Instagram.
Logo, like just an obese person.
Would they look at us weird, like as we're walking in, like as we're walking through the convention? Like, would they look at us like, what the fuck?
Who are these guys? We become the outcasts.
It'd be sus.
I'm just here to interview people. Enjoy FatCon. Where's the food?
Hey, fatty. Right? Can't you like?
You in there? Hey, fatty.
Fat liberation, right? That's so.
What's up, fatty? What up, fat ass?
I thought I just went to the fat liberation panel.
Damn, y'all fat as hell. If you have a fat kid, is that child abuse? We seeing them.
I saw one. It was
There's
like
some, yeah.
it was on Twitter. It was like, we're doomed. It was like how I feed my 1-year-old daughter, and it was a fat woman cutting up a powdered donut into 4s and put like applesauce on the side, and the baby just there, eating it.
Think about all of the adults that can barely take care of themselves that also have a kid.
And then that kid then grows up overweight, obese, and man, when you're a kid and you're overweight, obese, sort of becomes a lifelong thing.
That is technically child abuse, because isn't child abuse part of it like neglecting their nutritional needs?
Yes.
I swear that's in part of the definition of child abuse.
It is.
So then yes, I would have to say feeding them bad foods and making them overweight, it's a health risk. Like,
there was this big case, I forgot what it was, but where the mom didn't feed the kid or whatever. Like, I don't know if you just heard of that.
The child called it?
No, but I guess it's something like that.
Didn't they put that
Give
kid
him
in
hot sauce and shit.
Was that
Like
Noah?
bread and hot sauce and
it might have been my mom.
I think that was no.
no, that kid ended up dying. So
Oh shit. Kid ended up dying from eating hot sauce.
Yeah.
I just wish I knew more about the story, but I think the mom just neglected the son and just didn't feed him, then just try to make up excuses or whatever. But I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like if you don't feed them and you overfeed them, they're both a form of abuse.
But it's like, how do you not feed your kid?
And how do you feed them powdered donuts and applesauce?
I mean, I also saw a woman that was pushing her child into Walmart and had to steal the clothes from the store clothes to put on their child, and everybody's like, did you just bring this kid in naked and you're trying to like keep him warm now? And she was like, how many kids you have? You don't understand. And I'm like,
why'd you have the kid?
And then these poor kids in the little basket like, I'm just wearing a big coat. There's definitely a lot of bad parents out there.
These things
Or
are
people with kids. kids, I won't even call them a fat.
That's true. These things are easy, low-hanging fruit to like make fun of and shit. As I've gotten older, and like I just said earlier, if they don't care about their health, why should I?
Yeah.
I've just stopped caring. Like, hey, it's not good for you. Never fucking mind.
2024, there's enough information to ask. You can get an answer to anything.
There's some bad influence that comes with this though.
It is, and I think about
Right?
that.
Like-
Look at how many overweight people will suffer as a result of the poor narrative of keep eating and just keep being unhealthy and get diabetes.
Or just people that are healthy looking at this promo video saying, come to FatCon where you can be fat and just do a lot of fat things. And it's like, oh wow, now you're like kind of influencing people to want to be fat.
Yeah, and I've already went to FatCon. I'm gonna go back home like, yep, and I'm great because I just felt accepted by everybody, and I'm gonna keep maintaining the same weight, if not more. I just went to 20 panels that said it's okay to be fat.
And the people who defend this, the people who are on these panels talking about how it's okay to be fat and that's perfectly fine, you can't even change their mind. And I'm not willing to be like I'm gonna change the status quo and I'm gonna stand up and change the world and we need to be fighting for healthy shit. I've given up. I've given up. But I do feel bad.
Yeah, because the message is of be proud of who you are is also pushed. So it's like, well, I'm fat, so I'm proud of
But
that.
if they're gonna have FatCon and publicly have one, we have the right to also give our opinion or voice how we feel about it. So I would just say, hey, it's probably not a good idea to attend one of these.
People make videos on VidCon or BeautyCon and why they hate this and that. Like, it's different than a convention like that because you have people that are like inspired to like go and meet their favorite creators or learn something.
Yeah, that's
new
a real
about
career, being a creator,
insurance,
being a Twitch star,
makeup
YouTuber.
or whatever. Like, are you like, is there like famous fat people meet and greet?
Yeah, because they said in these comments the girl was like,
Eat and greet.
Wait,
end of it.
wait, that's actually probably a thing though, which is funny.
They eat like a Parmesan.
An eat and greet.
Pizza with their favorite.
And you get to meet your favorite fat.
You and
influencer.
Nikocado Avocado just like, oh my gosh.
Eat with your favorite fatty. Why not? I don't think people necessarily have the biggest problem with fat people in general, but it's the fat people that like glorify it and like look at all these, yeah, like. Ugh.
But no one else could like say they're fat though. You know what I mean? Like no one else could acknowledge the fact that they're fat other than themselves. But
Right.
you know, like the moment like we'll bring it up, it's like you guys are fat shaming and you guys are body shaming, and but it's like no, we're reacting to a FatCon thing that.
Hey, y'all shaming me. You're shaming me because I am speaking. That's speak shame. How dare you? Yeah, I can only control what goes into my body and maybe my child's. That's sort of all I can do at this point. I say let them eat.
Eat and greet. You need to
Come
hit
on.
up the DM the FatCon.
Hey, when's y'all's next date?
We can really scale this thing up.
Scale. Bring one of those.
Scale.
Who's the fattest? You get an award if you're the fattest at FatCon. That gotta mean something.
Wait,
right?
no, because they do like raffles and shit. Like, who's the fattest at the convention? They bring a really fat person in and then they put them on the stage. Guess the weight. Closest to wins. Right, because this is FatCon.
That's some ideas.
This is like appropriate because it's FatCon.
That's true.